I was happy in the haze of a drunken hour, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. I was looking for a job, and then I found a job. Heaven knows I'm miserable now.
David?
Neil, good to see you. Are you here for the audition?
No. What audition's that?
I'm surprised you didn't see my posters. They're strewn all over the building. I'm conducting auditions this afternoon, as I need a bassoon player for David and the Davids.
Okay, but I'm not called David.
Not an issue, my boy. If you're successful, then I'll change your name by deed poll, just like I've had to do with Seal, the scoundrel. Lied to me after all, claiming he was called David so he could be my cabasa player.
Okay, but I'm not a bassoon player.
Nonsense! I seen you. Yeah, I seen you hanging around in the corridors with a bassoon on your back.
I don't think you have.
No, I have an amplified eye which sees far more clearly than any of your eyes, and I am telling you that I've seen you carrying a bassoon in a baby carrier on your back now. The only logical explanation for that is that you're a bassoon player. Now enough of this silliness, Neil. Are you here for the audition or not?
I'm not.
Right. Well, in that case, you can be on the panel with David, and you can help me to choose a bassoon player for David and the Davids.
I don't want to be on your panel.
It's not up for discussion, Neil. No! I have a list of auditionees, and first up we have Sting, real name David Bumblebee. Yeah. After him we have David Guetta. Then the Edge from U2, real name David Edgy. And then Moby, real name David Dick. Yeah. On paper they all look good, but I'm particularly excited about Sting because he's come a long way since he was a resident in my treatment centre, David's Retreat.
David, none of these people play bassoon, and probably more importantly, none of them are going to show up.
Nonsense! They will have seen my poster campaign. Why else would they have gotten in touch with Pat Wally to say they're coming down to the audition?
Pat Wally isn't real, David.
You really are a sour little person. A bitter and sad little man. Why can't you just be happy for David?
Okay, I'm happy for you, and I'll sit on your panel.
Good lad. Now, we need to move on from this topic, Neil. It can't all be about you, so I'm proposing this. Go and get me some eggs, because I need to feed the Davids. And before you come up with an excuse, you might want to remember that the Danger Man has been at large recently, and if it wasn't for David, the head of security, protecting you, you could very well be in a ditch now.
David, you never leave that chair, so in no way have you protected me.
You are so ungrateful. I've never known anyone like it. You need working on, boy. I've said it before and I will undoubtedly say it again because you never change. I protect you and I bring home the bacon so you can lead a comfortable life. How many jobs have you had since we started airing on the BBC?
One, and we're not on the BBC.
One job. I'm going to name some of my jobs, not to shame you, but just so you realise how inadequate you really are. I'm the head of the security at Tangle Smart. I'm the head of the rapid response team. I'm a life coach, a sensei, founder of David's Way and David's Retreat, the frontman and actively performing live in countless bands, the latest being David and the Davids. I write songs for the musicians. That's just a little side gig. I have an amateur acrobatics foundation, a hiking club. The list goes on. I make boats. I fly aircraft. I'm an Olympian. And I'm good friends with Dion Dublin, which at the moment is a full-time job due to his personal issues and ongoing battle with the production team at Homes Under the Hammer.
Right, I pride myself on staying in the same job, David.
And so you should. But you should also have other jobs like David. Many, many jobs like David. Will you please go and get those eggs? I want to make up a mega bowl of egg mayonnaise for the audition process.
Right, I'm off, David. I'll get some eggs.
Right you are. See you soon. Oh, grab some cockles as well. I want to rest them over the eggs. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Love, David.